Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. It's Sienna Rose. Thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell so you get notified every single time I upload. As you guys can see from this week's title, I'm back at y'all with another story time and we're just gonna jump right in. Grab your little drink because I've got mine. Make sure you're subscribed. So look right now and tell me if your subscribe button is hit. Hit it before the video even comes because I'm the girl and you're gonna want to subscribe by the end. So you might as well just do it now. Am I right? I'm right. Okay. So I'm no stranger to men wanting to spend their money on me. I'm no stranger to having men that know, baby, if you're gonna come this way, you need to spend a coin. And any man that's been in my DM, maybe watching, maybe not, that has ever DM'd me knows that if I'm not interested, or honestly, anytime, I'm really giving, send me some money, cash at me, hit me on the back end. Like, I'm never giving free conversation. It's just never giving anything free over here. It's no shade. Like, social media is my job, and that includes the men that slide into my DM. So yeah, this story time starts out no different. So this dates back to 2021 when I had first started transitioning. So at this point, let me paint the picture for y'all. At this point, I had just started transitioning, always been pretty, still pretty, always been pretty. But back then, I was very early into my transition, so I did look different from how I do now, visual here. Still pretty, but definitely different, you know? And prior to me transitioning, I always was getting mistaken for a girl. Like, even prior to me taking hormones or anything, or even before I was wearing wigs or anything, anybody that knows me knows I was getting mistaken for a girl very consistently. I had a shortcut and everything. And I was hearing she, her, which was always embarrassing, but like, they knew the vibes, you know? At this time, I was just getting out of talking to somebody, and it was right before I was about to move to Florida. I'm on Facebook one day, I get a friend request, and I'm really not keen on like accepting my friend request right when I get them, but it just so happens that I was already on Facebook when I got it. So it popped up at the top. We're gonna call him Dan. We're gonna call him Dan because his name is a very generic white person, older name. So we're just gonna go ahead and call him Dan. So I got a friend request and it says Dan added you as a friend. So when I get the friend request, I immediately click his page because like I said, I was already on Facebook. So I click his page and he's an older Italian white guy. I'm clicking to his page. He got suits on his pictures. He just looked like he has some money on him. Like, I don't know. Like, y'all, my girls, y'all will know like when somebody just has that look on them when they look like they got a coin. So when I first looked at him, I'm like, okay, I'm swiping. While I'm in the midst of swiping, he messages me. At the time, I had a profile picture and I don't remember what it said, but the caption was, let's say that it says, don't be obsessed with me before you even know why you're attracted, or something like that. He DM'd me and he said, already obsessed and already attracted. So I'm like, what? Like, don't piss me off. Because niggas be in my DM saying the like most outlandish, dumb stuff. I'm just used to it by now. Even then, I was used to it because niggas are just, okay. So he said that, I'm immediately like, huh? Swipe it down. I immediately replied to him. I'm like, huh? He's like, oh, your profile picture, it says, be attracted, be obsessed, whatever, and I'm already attracted and obsessed. So in regular Sienna Rose fashion, I'm like, baby, if you're obsessed, send me some money. If you're obsessed, prove it and send me some motherfucking money, because what are we talking about right now? So he's like, oh, why would I send you some money if I could take you out to dinner? Like, I got money, I'm good for it, like, don't worry about it, like, trust me, I got money. I'm like, I'm not trusting nothing. If you got it, you should have no problem sending it to me. If you got money, here's my cash app. Send me some money. He's like, I would rather take you to dinner. I'm like, well, I would rather you send me some money. He wasn't going for it. He actually video called me. In that moment of us going back and forth about it, he video calls me. When he video calls me, I answer, and he looked like his pictures, older Italian man, white hair, like an Italian, like slick back, like, you know, what, Jersey Shore, very, what's his name? Was it Pauly D? Very Pauly D, very Italian swoop, like vibe, like about it. So he got on the phone, he's like, wow, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're radiating, you're stunning, you're magnificent. I know, I've heard it all before. So he's going on and on, I'm listening to him, whatever he's gonna be like, all right, when we gonna start talking about some money? He's like, oh, if you go on a date with me tomorrow, I'll give you some money. So I'm like, so at this time, okay. At this time, I was very early into my transition. I did not know the value of a doll. All of my trans girls, my dolls watching, baby, you are valuable to the highest magnitude. I didn't know the value that there was behind just being a doll at the time. Quickly learned. So at this time, I'm like, oh shit, you wanna go on a date with me? You gonna give me some money just to go out for dinner with you? Like, yeah, let's do it. So we get off the phone. He seemed very normal on the phone call. Like, we're talking, we're chatting. He seemed normal. He's cracking jokes. He's actually kind of funny. And I don't be thinking men are funny. Like, I don't know. I just don't have to say. I say this all the time, probably in every video. I don't think men are funny. The sense of humor I have and the sense of humor men have usually do not align. So it's very rare that I find men who I share a similar sense of humor with. And I think I'm basically Kevin the fuck Hart. So I'm a funny type of bitch, as y'all know. Y'all are here, right? So he was actually funny, got a couple giggles out of me. I'm like, all right, bet. We got off the phone. I'm like, oh, you seem pretty normal. We can do the dinner. He's like, I'm far from normal. I'm like, no, yeah, but like, yeah, no, definitely. But you don't seem like you'll tie me up and put me in the back seat. Like, we can do the dinner one. We can go get dinner and see like what it's talking about. In that same conversation, I let him know that I would need a dress and some heels for this dinner. I was really just trying to get him to send me some money so I could not go on the dinner. But he clocked it and he was like, so I could send you some money so that you could not come. I'm like,
no, why would I? I'm not even that type of girl.
Like, I wouldn't even do that to you. I was gonna do it and I was that type of girl. So he's like, nah, like, I'm not gonna send you no money, but if you need heels and you need a dress, we could go and we could get you some heels and we could go and get you a dress. I'm like, all right, bet. Because now you're talking dinner, dress, heels, I'm in, no shade. The day comes, and at this time, I knew how to do my hair, but I didn't, baby, it wasn't giving all of, but it was cute. Why would I have on a bob? I had on a bob, and I hate bobs simply because I think I just don't have the face for a bob, because every time I wear a bob, it just gives.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound.
It just gives too bobby. Like, it just be giving bobby lights. Like, I don't like bobs, but I was wearing a bob at the time. Since I didn't have the dress and the heels in my possession, I was wearing some blue baggy jeans and a black top and some sneakers. He had told me the restaurant we were gonna go to and he told me to look it up. It looked really, really nice. Like, at this time, I hadn't been to like expensive, like high class like restaurants at the time. So when he sent me the place and I had looked it up, I'm like, oh shit, this is fire. Like, I would love to go here actually. Like this is my chance to go to somewhere nice like this. Like, I would love to. So I was actually really excited. He asked me where I live. I told him down the street, of course. My ladies, any man that's ever trying to pick you up from where you stay, you give them a couple houses down or around the corner, mama. Don't be giving men exactly where you stay, especially if they don't know you're a T. He comes, I go by the school, he picks me up from the school. When I get in the car, it was cool. It smelled like mad weed in the car. So I'm like, oh, like, what you giving? Like, okay, like, you be smoking? And he was like, yeah, like, my brother has a like weed plant farm, something, and be giving him weed and something. We end up going to the mall, which was a city over. We end up going to the Galleria in White Plains. And when we got to the Galleria, I don't even know if the Galleria is still a thing anymore, but when we went to the Galleria, we was walking around the Galleria and trying to find somewhere for me to find a dress and somewhere for me to find a heel. We end up going to Aritzia, and I could probably show y'all the dress that I got. Wait, actually, on second thought, insert picture of me in the black Aritzia dress right here. So I immediately asked him, I'm like, oh, like, what's the price? Like, how much can I spend, like, on the heels and dress? He's like, baby, whatever you want. He just kept saying, baby, whatever you want. And don't tell me that, baby, because whatever I want is going to be whatever I need. So he kept just being like, baby, whatever you want, whatever you want. So I'm like, okay. So we're in Aritzia, we're looking around, I find a dress. The dress was probably like $120 or something like that, like, not nothing crazy, but at the time, not shit I would buy for myself. And that's the point there. At that time, I would not spend $120 on a dress. Now it's a little different. But then, baby, that was giving Bitch, I felt like I was in Schiaparelli head to toe, bitch. $120 on a dress, bitch.
It's a $120 dress, honey.
So that's how I was feeling. So I get my heels, I get my dress, and we're lit, bitch. I'm ready. Let's go. We end up walking through, and there was like an Ulta, or like, it was probably like an Ulta or a Sephora. We go to the Ulta / Sephora, whichever one it was. And I picked up some lip gloss and a lip liner. Mind you, the lip gloss I had got, I don't remember what brand it was back then. Now I wear Fenty gloss, but back then I don't remember what gloss it was, but it was like a $35 gloss. At the time, baby, I was not wearing no $35 gloss. Now, I'm a Fenty girl and I need it. But back then, baby, it was giving $1 gloss, $2 gloss, $3 if I'm really feeling it. So me getting that $30 gloss also felt like, yeah, like I'm doing my big one. So I get my lip gloss, and I also got a lip liner, and then it was time for us to go to the restaurant. During the time that this was, in 2021, I had just started transitioning. I've never vocal trained necessarily, but there are instances where I make my voice higher or I add a little pitch to my voice if I feel like need be, like in like survival instincts, or, you know, like if I get in an Uber, or if I'm ordering food, or like, you know, just moments where I feel like I need to sound extra cunt, you know, add that extra little to my voice. So at that time, me knowing that he didn't know I was trans, bitch, I was adding that bitch to my voice like real hard. And now when I watch videos back of how I was talking, I sounded a key, bitch. It was giving Minnie, Mickey, Minnie Mouse, bitch. Like, while we're in the car and we're like driving to the restaurant, whatever case may be, we're talking. Like I said, he was actually pretty funny. So we were like laughing, we was keying, we was talking, we was chit-chatting on the way to the restaurant. We got to the restaurant, nice as fuck. Very nice establishment. Girls was in dresses, and it was like an older crowd, but again, this was like a 5-star restaurant, like very classy place. Bitches was in females were in dresses and shawls, and bitch, they had their purses and their heels and stuff. Bitch, here I am, sneakers, top, Jordans. I'm not gonna say I looked a fool, because bitch, I never gave a fool, but bitch, I did look out of place. It's no shade. And then I was just thinking the whole time, I'm like, oh my God, this young, I was 21. I look young now. I looked even younger then. I'm like, oh my God, everyone's gonna be like, this is her and her sugar daddy. And at that time, I was like, bitch, fuck. Like, I look, like, I don't look the part. Like, bitch, I'm not looking the part. I told myself, next time we go out, bitch, and I'm wearing this Aritzia dress, bitch, with these heels, bitch, I'm gonna have my hair done real good, bitch, and I'm gonna shit on all these bitches. Nevertheless, we go in the restaurant. He kept like mentioning how beautiful I was. Like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Like, you look fine. Because he could probably sense that I was a little feeling out of place. Because I was, no shade. I was 21. I had just started transitioning probably like 2 months before this. So I did feel a little out of place, like in the moment. I also just felt a little out of place within myself, that I was still finding myself in my transition. And to my younger girls that probably still have that like out of place feeling early in their transition, trust me, it gets better, but you will get more and more confident and feel more and more in your skin as the time goes on. So trust me, I'm very familiar with the feeling. So I was just feeling a little out of place. He was doing a really good job of reassuring me, like, oh my God, you look so beautiful. And baby, you tell me I look beautiful a couple times, bitch, and my head starts to, bitch, my wig will start to inflate. My head will start to get big. My forehead will enhance. Like, I get a big head real quick. It's no shade. You tell me I'm beautiful a couple times, baby, I'm feeling it. So he was making me feel a lot better. We had sat down. Now, this is how you know when you're at an expensive restaurant. Bitch, everything on the menu had no price. I had never been to a restaurant where everything did not even have a price tag on it. Like how am I supposed to know? Like if it was me and I was going there at that time, it would have gave, bitch, let me get a glass of water with a lemon, because I know y'all are not really gonna charge me, no shade. So because I didn't want to look out of place, like I was kind of just chilling. I'm browsing the menu, but I'm like, bitch, I need to like see, because I don't want to order the most expensive thing. And then he's like, oh, da, da, da. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna get. He's like, get whatever you want, baby. He kept saying, whatever you want, baby. Ugh, I was feeling it. No shit. I'm like, get whatever I want, get whatever I want. He was giving, get whatever you want. So I remember for the appetizer, I had gotten a shrimp cocktail, and then I had like a glass of wine, and then we had an appetizer together, and then I had like my main course. I don't remember what my main course was, and the only reason I remember the wine and the shrimp cocktail was because the shrimp were mad big. Like, wait, I sound huge. The shrimp were mad big, no shade. That's the only reason I remember. Because when they came to the table, I'm like, damn, like, where did y'all get these from? When they came to the table, bitch, I was dumb hyped too. I'm like, bitch, I was in heaven, no shade. And this is paid for, period. I had my glass of wine, I was chilling, we was talking. During the conversation we was having, baby, I kept bringing up things I want him to buy me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You came as a trick, I'm about to treat you like a trick. It's no shade. Like, and I always kind of just had that like in me, if that makes sense. Like I always, even pre-transition, like as a boy presenting, I always had that mentality of like getting what I want and getting money if I need it, and like I always just had that in me. Like I don't know, like I had a sugar, like prior to this sugar daddy, which was an in-person sugar daddy, I had a virtual sugar daddy from when I was in like 16 in high school, up until, we're not gonna say up until when, but up until a time I had the same sugar daddy virtually from 16 till. I kind of always had that in me, you know? So we sit at the table, I'm like, yeah, I want lip filler, I want, mind you, I'm early in my transition, bitch, so you know, I got my eye on the fucking prize. I'm like, I want lip filler, I want a new wig, like, I'm like, and he's like, whatever you want, like, he kept saying whatever I want. I'm like, I already know where I want to go for my lip filler, because I had already been looking into it. I'm like, I already know where I want to go for my lip filler. There's this place called NYC Hair Warehouse where I know I can get my wig from. That was me and my homegirl's place. I'm like, I already know where I can get my wig from. We're about to do that one. I have a video, hopefully I can find it, of me recording myself, like on the low, where I'm like, yeah, and then we can get my lip filler, and then we can go to, and it was, when I say that video haunts me, because it's so Valley Girl, and it was so Mickey Mouse. I'm like, and then we can go get my lip filler, and then we can go get, so cringy, so cringy. I'm probably gonna insert it if I can find it. It's on my Snapchat, which I don't have right now, but if I can find it, I'll insert it here. So we're talking, mind y'all, we're talking, this is over the water, da-da. I'm like my third glass of wine in, baby. By that third glass, I'm like, and then we hang out and we can get, like, I'm already bent, no shade. But a third drink, I'm already bent. So, mind you, it was wine, bitch, so I'm wine drunk, bitch, I'm feeling sexy. Bitch, I was feeling oota, bitch, I was feeling so sexy and sensual and cunty and soft and pretty. From there, he's like, oh, let's head out of here. We had I'm pretty sure we probably got dessert or something. And then he's like, oh, my back look kind of cunty. Are you getting into that? So from there, imagine I turned and my reflection stayed looking at me. But anyway, from there, when we had left from there, he's like, oh, let's go to a bar. Now, baby, I should have known to stop while I was ahead. 3 drinks, a dress, some heels, free dinner. You would think a girl would stop while she's ahead, but no. Let's keep the ball rolling is where my mistake came in. So I leave, you know, from there with him. Insert video that I know I have of us. I'll blur his face. Insert video of us leaving the club. He's like, I'm with the Queen of New York. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yes, the Queen. Bitch, I'm feeling it. Bitch,
take one. I'm with the Queen of New York.
The Queen. The Queen.
I'm
feeling it out. When we get to the bar, he's like, whatever you want, baby. Oh my God, the title of this should be whatever you want, baby. Because that's all he kept saying was whatever you want. And a nigga tell me whatever I want, then it's whatever I want, whatever I need, whatever I gotta have. So he was giving baby whatever you want, get it. I guess because I was on somebody else's tab, I'm just like, yeah, hit me. No, 2 more of these, get them 1 too. Bitch, I'm just feeling it. Bitch, I'm talking to the people at the bar. Bitch, I'm keying. Bitch, I'm damn near about to do a dip. Bitch, I'm damn near swoop pop in the place because I'm drunk by this point. At this point, bitch, I'm hugging on him. At this point, he kind of looking up. y'all. I don't know. 3 glasses of wine, 2 shots of tequila, 1 Shirley Temple with tequila in, and he started to really look good. Like my drunk goggles, like he started to look, I'm like, maybe this could be something. Maybe this is the one, bitch. Oh, I hate myself for that. At this point, I'm thinking like he could be the one. He could be the one. He could be the one. It's time for us to leave out the bar. Mind you, I don't know why he would even like let me drive. He sees I'm drunk. He's like, we're walking to the car, nice car that he just got. I left that part. When I first saw him and we first got in the car together, he was telling me about how this was a new car. He just got this car. He's so happy about this car. Nice car. I give it to him. Do I care how excited you are about it? No. But nice car, granted. I give it to you. Out the bar, we go to get in his car. When we get in his car, I jokingly but seriously was like, let me drive. He's like, okay. And unbuckled his seatbelt and started getting out the car. When I tell you it like so quickly, like he immediately was like, okay. Like as if he wanted me to drive. So I'm like, okay. So we swapped. But at this time, I was 21. I've been driving since I was like 16. Not gonna lie. Because once I turned 16, my dad kind of like started like letting me drive. Like, where did he used to let me drive? I don't know. I was living in North at the time. He was letting me drive. My dad was letting me, yeah, I was in North 16. He was letting me drive. I don't remember where he was letting me drive or where from he was letting me drive, but he would let me drive. And then there would be times where he would need me to drive to drop him off somewhere or like trail him or like something. So I've been driving since I was 16. Does that mean that I'm a good driver? By no means. But it's only because I have driver's anxiety, which I'm getting over now that I'm driving more frequently, like these days, like literally present tense. I'm driving a lot more now, so my driving anxiety is going away. I feel like it's just about like frequent driving that it has been like calming my nervous system when it comes to driving. But I get out the car, bitch. Bitch, drunk. I get in the driver's seat, and at first, I'm not gonna hold y'all. At first, it was going good. At first, my driving was, you know, it was good. It was good enough to get us where we needed to go. I'm driving. He's like, where are we going? I'm like, I want to take you by the water, because he wasn't from the same city as I was. So I had told him I want to take him to somewhere in my city. I was living in Yonkers at the time. I took him to the pier, like the waterfront, if anybody knows. So I took him to the waterfront. So we get down by the waterfront and we're getting out the car. We're talking, we're laughing, bitch, I'm drunk. I'm like, I have the bright idea. I'm like, would you by chance like drive me to Connecticut? Because he lived like upstate farther. So I'm like, can you drive me to Connecticut? Which would have only been like maybe like 30 minutes out the way from where he was. So he's like, you can drive yourself to Connecticut and then I'll like drive back. And I'm like, let's do it. He's like, we gotta get gas first. We drive to the what's it called? The gas station. When we get to the gas station, he gets out the car. I call my homegirl and I'm like, I'm so drunk, but I love you. I need to see you right now. Like, I'm about to come. Like, you're such a good friend. Because at this time, oh my gosh, shout out to my homegirl, Maya. She deserves a whole, like, video, honestly, because she helped me so much in the early stages of my transition. She gave me clothes, wigs. Like, she just really was so supportive when I was still, like, scared to defend people when they would say he when I was going by she would be like she. Or when I stopped going by my dead name and started going by C, she would be like defending da da. So I'm calling him like, I need to see you, like I just need to see you, da da da. She's like, girl, so come, so drive, so come. I'm like, okay, bet. I'm coming, Maya, I'm coming. Literally, no. I need y'all to understand, I'm literally bawling, crying. I'm such a Cancer. I'm literally bawling my eyes out, crying, saying how I need to see her. So she's like, so come, so come. I'm filming a YouTube video right now about the time that I crashed that sugar daddy's car. Say hi to YouTube. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Question to you is, do you remember when I was at the gas station and I had FaceTimed you and I was like crying and stuff?
You was like, I love you so much. You're such a good friend. You was like, I miss you. I'm on my way to see you soon. You was dead on the way to my house.
And that's what I'm telling him. I was literally telling him, I'm like, I just love you. No, I'm coming to see you. I'm gonna come and see you.
You was like, I'm on the way right now.
So, as I can see, bitch, it was real tears. I was really bawling my eyes out. Like, there was no play. Like, that was like, I was distraught. So, this is where things high-key start to go left. Why the fuck am I thinking that I can drive an hour out, drunk, and why did this man let me? But hey, here we go. We get to driving. Now, mind you, I'm drunk as fuck. I'm gonna tell y'all what I remember. When I tell y'all that car driving anxiety that I have, gone. Bitch, bitch, I'm pushing, bitch, you would have thought I was in a NASCAR the way I was driving. And he wasn't saying nothing. That's his fault, honestly. So, I'm driving. We on the highway. All I remember is 1 minute I'm looking at the road. The next minute I'm looking at my eyelids. Bitch, I don't know how. And when I opened them, bitch, I was already crashing. I don't know what happened. I do. The wine and the tequila and then
the wine and then the tequila and then the Shirley Temple with the extra shot of tequila.
Look. What can I say? I was having a good time. A girl knows how to party. A girl knows how to have a good time. I'm driving. I blink for 1 second. Bitch, I'm on the railing. Bitch, when I tell y'all, like, sliding on the railing, like, I promise y'all, no exaggeration, I'm sliding on the railing and it sparks. Like, flying. It sparks flying as I'm sliding on the railing. And then he grabbed the wheel and he pulled the wheel all the way over, y'all. God was with me that night, because if not, bitch, the way he pulled the wheel into the next lane, if there was any cars coming in that next lane, let me drink to that. That was almost the end of me. He grabbed the wheel, he turned it. I opened my eyes, we on the side of the road. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm crying now. I'm pouring crying. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just bawling my eyes out, crying, apologizing to this man, telling him that I'm so sorry. Especially because he had just got that car and like some more shit. Like, I was just so genuinely apologetic. So I was literally crying. He gets me out the car. He brings me to the passenger side. He gets in the driver's side. He starts driving. My friend stopped answering the phone. So I'm like, just take me home. Just drunk as fuck. Mind y'all, I'm drunk as fuck. And we're on the way back now. I'm like, pull over, I'm gonna throw up. He pulls over. I'm literally opening the side door, throwing up on the side of the fucking highway. Embarrassed is not even the word. In the midst of, okay, so I'm gonna keep it a bean skew with y'all. There's one part of the story that I don't remember, and I only have his word to take for it. So we're gonna take his word for it, but this is dangerous and trigger warning. And I actually don't know what happened this part of the story, but I'm taking his word that his part is real, because we did end up dating for money for a few months after this, and he didn't know I was trans. But so I have to let me just get to the part. So when we pulled up to where I was at, like where I was staying with my sister at the time, my pants were unbuckled. And I remember in that moment thinking like, oh my God, why are my pants unbuckled? And I do remember him also rubbing on my leg after I was throwing up. The next day, he dropped me off. The next day, I had messaged him and I'm like, I'm so sorry about your car. I'm so sorry. Like, I know you just got that car. He's like, no problem, it's fixed. I'm like, oh. no shade, he had a motherfucking coin. Because for me to have scraped the side of your car like that and it was a new car and then you the next day go get your car fixed, you got money. No shade. So I asked him, I'm like, when I was drunk and stuff, I noticed my pants were unbuckled. Did you do that? And he was like, absolutely not. Like, what kind of, I think I have the messages. He's like, what kind of guy do you take me for? Absolutely not. You had unbuckled them to get comfortable when you were throwing up outside of the side of the car and I was holding you, comforting you. I'm like, oh, calm the fuck down. Because now you're reading. So let them know I was comforting you when you were throwing the fuck up on the side of the highway. You know what? Touche, you ate it. So I'm like, oh, okay, like I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just asking because I genuinely don't remember. So I'm genuinely just like asking. We actually did end up talking for some months after that, consistently. A lot more money was spent, a lot more did happen, a lot of moments. Like I said, in this story, he didn't yet know I was trans. So this also leads into a whole he didn't know I was trans story that will blow y'all mind. But I'm gonna leave it there for y'all. If y'all want more story times about this guy specifically, let me know, because trust me, I do have a couple more stories about this guy. And I want to start doing the thing where I leave a message to my trans girls at the end of every video, because every video has a meaning, every video has a purpose, every video has a underlying theme or something for me to give back to my trans girls. Again, I'm just going to touch on the fact that to my early transitioning girls, there's always going to be those times where early in your transition you feel uncomfortable, you feel like you're not up to par, you feel like you're not matching your cisgender counterpart, or you feel like you go out with a group of girls and you feel like you're just not up to par with how you feel in your heart. That is going to happen, and that is so normal. That's not anything that you should be ashamed of. That's not anything that you should beat yourself up about. That's just something that comes with this journey of blossoming into the woman that you know that you are and that you are creating and becoming day by day. So I want you guys to remember that with each day that comes, you are becoming more of the woman that you know that you are. And don't let situations or feeling uncomfortable for 1 day or 2 days or even maybe a month stop you from the journey that you're on, because in the end, it will be so beautiful. Coming from a girl that has been transitioning for 4.5 years now, I've been there, I was you, and now, are we getting in? Thank you. So yeah, keep blossoming, keep doing your big one, and keep becoming you. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys are on my Instagram at Sienna Mariah Rose. Make sure you guys are on my TikTok at Sienna Mariah Rose. Hitting that like button really does help me. So if you are watching and if you enjoyed it, and if you want me to bring you more story times just like this one or even better, make sure you guys are making sure that you go down below and hit that like button right now. And without further ado, I'm going to sign out of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys go down below and hit the subscribe button once again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.